I'm Henry Hammond, and this is my Bulldog story. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, the city of, born and raised, West Side, 6 Mile and Southfield. My father passed away when I was a baby, unfortunately, and so I was raised by my mom. I attended Central Michigan University. I sometimes jokingly say I had tenure there because I was at Central for a very long time. And I finished out my master's degree and I left and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna change the world. But then things didn't exactly go the way that I thought they would go. I was under the impression of, hey, I got this master's degree, I'm still relatively young. I started looking around for different higher ed jobs and it just seemed like I was getting rejected one after another for various reasons, probably from my own inexperience and just I wasn't what they were looking for. Because I graduated around the same time as some of my other friends at various institutions, and it just seemed like each and every one of them were just their careers were skyrocketing. After me throwing out application after application, after a while it took a toll. A friend of mine who actually worked at Ferris at the time messaged me and is like, hey, I think there's a position at Ferris that's gonna open up. You should consider applying. So I had the phone interview and then I get a call from my now boss, Lisa Ortiz, who's the Assistant Director of Housing and Residence Life. And she offers me the job. And so I think she was gonna ask oh, well, do you need some time to sleep on it? But before she could say anything else, after I was sure she offered me the job, I'm like, yes, absolutely, I wanna take this job right now. Do you want me to start tomorrow? I've loved every second that I've been at Ferris ever since that moment, and I still remember that phone call, and I'm so glad that I got it. I thoroughly enjoy being a hall director here. I love the flexibility that the position has. I can get up and have a round around the building. I can chat with students at the front desk. My job would be impossible without the student staff, whether they're the resident advisors, the desk service assistants, the desk services manager, or the senior RA. My job would be 100% impossible to do without them. With my wife and I, Ferris will always have some part within our marriage. Even at our wedding, some of my coworkers showed up, some of my staff and even former staff members at that point came out, and it was fantastic. Unlike a lot of jobs, I don't clock out at 5. There are times where I'll have a Pire RA event or something Magic the Gathering in the lobby, and that'll be at 9, and it's just, I love that my life can be integrated within this position. I do believe that if on Sunday night, you're so bummed that the weekend is over and you cannot stand the thought of going into work Monday morning, then you need to change. I never understood that until I got this position as a hall director. On Sunday nights, I never get the Sunday night blues, if we can call it that. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't think I would have had this awesome of a time and this awesome of an experience at any other institution.